me know when you're ready, and I can hit start stream because I have my stream ready.
I'm going.
All right.
Watch now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Scourge of the Dragon Sea. I need to close my office door real quick. I'll be right back.
No, it's not Scourge.
I swear I was ready for this.
It's not Scourge of the Dragon Sea. It's Scourge of the Oversleep.
Both of my cats look at me like, "You're closing the door?"
How dare you?
Niani?
Do you not know who the fuck I am?
Did you just say Niani?
Yes.
He did.
That's
Don't
amazing.
encourage him. Don't encourage him.
What the fuck?
I mean, that was terrible. I guess.
There you go.
BluePopStream.
God, Perka, if you
Hello, Blue Pop.
encourage him.
As if not being encouraged will slow me down.
No, but it will speed you up, and I will fucking find you.
Find me, you know where I live.
Exactly.
Targets to steal. He wants all of those things, but okay, cool.
Well, first, we were still in the middle of the shopping.
Oh, I know. I'm just like finding the items you wanted to buy.
It was
Writing
the
them
flame
down,
tongue
getting some
rapier.
prices.
It was the flame tongue rapier and the
Yeah.
shield with.
Yeah,
the
I have it here. I have it right here.
You were looking at the other thing, is what I heard.
It's literally the message before that text document.
Guys,
In other news,
multitask.
Kiri's character is in color now. Hooray.
Yeah,
Welcome to the world of the Technicolor.
it might end up being in more different color later because this is just one I did with pencil.
Your character is now fully rendered.
Do what you want.
Yeah, it looks
Right.
adorable.
1980s comedy show.
Sorry, hello everyone. Welcome back to Scourge of the Dragon Sea. Who wants to tell us what happened last week?
Pass.
Hard pass for me.
We
I think you're the perfect person to tell us what happened last week.
I heard there was some shopping. And we have a new character.
We introduced Kiri. I gave her fish.
Yep, it was
And then we
delicious and it
did
made
shopping.
quite a dish.
We're in town for the festival, and then we all went shopping, and we spent half the episode on Izzik on my shopping trip, where we met
Which
up
is
with our
still
friend
not wrong.
Alphonse. Kiyoshi in the chat says, "It's a cute frog."
It's such a cute frog.
I just realized today that Ichi was not on screen because there's too many people in the React image thing. So he was just off screen. Everyone else was on screen, but Ichi's model wasn't.
Forgot to adjust for the extra person, huh?
This is why I don't use that group thing. I just have individual ones.
Yes, streaming and all of that.
Yes, rather.
That is about the summary of what happened last.
Yeah, not a lot happened, but I really enjoyed it anyway.
Oh, did you ever get back to me about those?
What do you think tonight is, buddy?
Oh, okay. Listen, you never said anything. You never said okay or yeah or maybe or go fuck yourself. You know, you didn't say anything.
With respect, eat a dick.
There are many of them in here. Which one do you want me to eat?
What's funny is with the
Do I
previous
get
group
some
in this
chicken dick?
world, there was a quest completed to get a Warforged a penis.
Oh.
Listen,
All I know is that one person
I-
at least has a crotch fish.
the only
It's him.
thing I know is that I have to shoot
Yes.
Ichi at least 3 times.
That's metagaming.
You were like actually shoot him. That's what it made it sound like.
No, it's because every time I said something in my Discord, he made a pun about it. And I said that for every time he did it, I'm gonna shoot him.
Unfortunately, I love it.
Okay. Yeah. So we're getting our opening tangent out on stream, I guess, tonight. Hello, everyone. This is the chaos that goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
So
not even
just
ready yet.
just for a reminder, obviously Izzik and Simon are in Alphonse's Shop of Wonders, also known as the corner where stuff just is.
What a marketable title.
Barry was on her way to the Elminster Academy trade school product shop. This stuff made by students in their artificer classes. Where was Kiri headed?
Kiri did not head anywhere. Kiri was just there at the tavern still.
Oh, just hanging out, enjoying.
Yep, Kiri
Cool.
was just hanging out, getting a lay of the land. When the festival starts, she's gonna be all over the place.
All right.
Hopefully not to your detriment, because I feel as a DM having to take care of all the characters individually is probably a bit of a nightmare, but I've never been one, so I don't know.
We scattered
we'll make it work.
To town.
It's amazing how I can like super organically have you all end up at the same place for reasons.
Yeah, we try and
I mean,
keep the
that's-
separating to a
Streets
minimum.
merge into one
I've
street
never-
at one point.
I mean, I've never been a DM, but I've been a person writing a story that's like, oh crap, how are these people gonna meet?
Mhm.
That's all DMing is. It's just writing a story.
Also herding cats.
Wait, why
Yeah.
why would you hurt cats?
Herding.
Herding.
H-E-R-D.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a figure of speech, and I was just thinking
swear
like,
to
why
God,
are you
Emily.
hurting? Why are you hurting cats? I am such an idiot. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Garrett's-
deep fry your cat.
Kiyoshi had a statement too.
Oh dear.
Yoshi
What
says
is this?
you'll learn they live to give Dareth absolute hell.
It's true. The lady speaks truth.
I don't want to give anyone hell.
I mean, that's not my mission personally.
Maybe a bit of heck.
Honestly,
Some
I think
diet
the views are
hell.
better for heck.
Some-
I hear
some
heck
family-
has better real estate prices.
Some family-friendly heck.
Too much legal nonsense going on in the hells.
Mm.
Sure, that works.
I don't
All
know
right.
why I said that. I don't want to give anyone heck either. I just thought it was like, for a second my brain was like, that's a clever thing, but then I said it and it wasn't.
No, it was perfectly clever. I like it. Anyway,
That pun, I
Cool.
like it.
Sure.
Another.
we left off with Simon and Izzik in the shop. What is Kai, did you see you got a whole bunch of money?
Yes.
And we actually divvied it up. You got like 3.33.
Basically, 33 platinum.
No, it was more than that. It was like 333 platinum.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
Yes.
The total was 20,000 gold.
Oh, yeah, you're
Split
right.
up into platinum.
I did write it down correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we divvied up the money from the Pirate Lord contract from the beginning of the game.
Alex is going to get his fancy boulettes.
No, apparently
he tells
I'm
you
not.
that
I have
like
to
a lot
restart
of
my browser.
Sorry?
Apparently I'm not. My browser just crashed.
Oh well.
That
That sounds like a skill issue.
that sounds like a Chrome issue to me.
Alex says to reboot.
I thought you were
Again.
gonna say that sounds like a skillet, like the pan.
Skillet issue.
I don't know why.
Oh right. Okay.
I'm almost
So
back.
you guys have that to deal with. I'm just writing out some numbers.
Also,
Cool.
don't use don't turn off accelerator mode in in Chrome, because if you turn that off and try to log into this fucking program, it does not like it.
Mhm. Just blue screen of death in Alex's eyes.
All right,
Yeah, instead of like glowing red or blue eyes, they're just not there. Just like the glow does not exist presently.
TV static.
Shield Guardian again.
You
You're
should
not
stop
a
doing that,
shield
buddy.
guardian, sir.
Yeah, I keep doing that.
And then that thing is worth.
Yes, I have 400 platinum.
Yeah, y'all got some cash.
Mm-hmm.
Really rich.
Okay.
Moderately
And
rich.
someone's still planning to steal despite having copious amounts of ways to obtain gear legally.
Oh,
Fuck you! I have to pay the crew.
That's fair. But he also has quite a valuable shopping cart.
But he's also a narcolepsy. No, it's like narcolepsy.
Kleptomaniac.
No, kleptomaniac.
Yeah, no, narcolepsy makes you fall asleep.
It's when you fall asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. The narcoleptic is the one whose browser just crashed.
I gotta go. I got plans.
Straight
Yeah,
fire.
this is your plans.
I woke up for this.
This is welcome to plans.
I'm going back to my dream of being trapped in a hotel in Peru. That's not even a joke.
Why does everyone dream about hotels? I always dream about hotels too.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. I got trapped. I all I know is I got trapped in a hotel in Peru, and I was getting hit on by the fucking by the wait staff
How do you know it was Peru?
because they were speaking.
Yeah, that's what I was
Peruvian.
gonna ask too.
You know Peruvian?
I know some Peruvian. My ex-girlfriend was Peruvian.
Did your brain just tell you it was Peru? Because that happens sometimes.
Maybe.
All right. So
Tangent over.
actually, I'm going to switch these windows real quick. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't confuse me to no end, but that's a very real possibility. Okay. So
That's what I say every day at work.
Simon, you bring to him the things that you wish to purchase. He says, "Oh yes, good choices here. Yes. So the necklace here. These are pearls of power. Did we already have this? Pearls of power. They store magic within them. Then you can spend the magic later, and the next day the magic is back.
Sounds good.
I will take no less than 1,000 gold pieces for this necklace. This
Okay.
here. Oh, you see, you have a very fine fashion sense, sir. This is the robe of the Archmage here. That would be, well, these are very, very rare. You understand? 2,500 gold for this one. Yes, is this agreeable to you? He, like, takes off his little like gem cutter's lens.
So 3,500 gold for both. Sounds fair, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Simon's feeling casual with his money right now for the first time in his life. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. He gives you a little like scratched out bill of sale. Here you are. You notice that like this is a like sort of like pre-written chit that he then writes what you purchased on, and it has the name of the shop, which is Alphonse's Shop of Wonders, but there's no address listed at all.
Oh my gosh. It's a moving shop.
He does the same thing I do with my shop.
And then he lets you take the robe of the Archmage and the 4 pearls of power, the necklace with 4 pearls on it.
Power.
Now over here, expensive tastes I see you have, sir. The flame tongue rapier, that is 1,500 gold. It's very powerful, very dangerous. Be careful, around anything flammable. Then this here. Do you know what this is? He looks at like the gem shield. Do you know what this one is?
No, I was meaning to ask that before I actually tried to purchase it.
This is an animated shield.
Okay,
Well,
it's neither of the ones I thought it was. Cool.
While you hold it, you can make it dance around you to protect you and leave your hand free. It can work for 1 minute, or until you choose to end it. And then it falls to the ground or into your hand if you have a free hand at that point. Or until, you become unconscious or dead.
Give me one moment, because I'm going to take that shield, put it back, and go grab that night sky ring instead.
Yes, and then this ring here, this is a ring of shooting stars.
Ooh.
There are several spells that can be cast from it. There it is. You seem like the type who'd like, things to glow a little bit. Or some lightning can happen.
I like it when lightning happens.
Or you can make shooting stars.
How much
Oh.
for the ring?
The ring? 2,000 gold.
You have put me in a position, sir.
Just real quick, 1 platinum is 10 gold, right? Do I have that
Correct.
calculated? So
Correct.
I don't actually have enough for both items. I'm just realizing. I only have 342 platinum right now.
That is a predicament.
Yeah.
I will put the ring back. I'm taking the sword. It's going to be more useful long term.
The rapier, sorry?
Yes.
Okay. Again, bill of sale. 1 flame tongue rapier. Very hot.
How much was that?
1,500 gold, sir.
Give me a second here to math.
While he's doing that, I want to find out exactly what the robe actually does, like what bonuses and such it gives.
Okie dokie.
All right. I
Uh,
give him the money, and that's it. That's
I am going to read for you. So you ask him like what those specific traits are.
Yeah.
He says, "Well, sir, this elegant robe is made from exquisite cloth. Clearly, you can see this one is white. While you wear it, and you're not wearing armor. Okay, I'm just gonna drop. Never mind. I can't say this in character.
Yeah.
Your base armor class is 15 plus Dex mod when you're not wearing armor. You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And your spell save DC and spell attack bonus each increase by 2.
Okay. Then I will buy
It is
that.
very good.
So is that the one that was 2,000 gold?
That is the one that was 2,500.
Okay, 2,500.
I imported my sword and paid.
Yeah. Cool. It's a flame tongue rapier, yes. Beautiful. And then... So you are still at a deficit of funds. Yes, Simon?
No, I'm only buying the robe.
Only the robe? Okay, cool.
I don't have enough for both.
Okie dokie, you infuse your boots. Alex sent me a private message.
I believe he's muted and it's hidden behind K.
I am muted, but only because I am currently trying to fix why you guys are super quiet and I am super loud in stream. And so I'm talking a lot.
Add
And I
some
didn't want to
output
talk
gain?
over you. I'm fixing it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I just didn't want to talk over you guys.
Yeah, that, private messages for that are perfectly fine. Yeah, okay. So, you guys finish your shopping. We are going to cut over to... we're going to cut over to Barry and whoever's accompanying her to the Ulminster Academy of Applied Sciences.
Just real quick, did you add the robes to my inventory?
I have not. You can import them yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What is the name of the item?
Robe of the Archmagi.
Right. Okay. I will
There's
do
a
that.
line in there that the color has to apply to your alignment, but we all know my opinion on alignment.
Valid.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask, do we have to give our characters alignments?
So, all right, you have not heard my opinion on alignment. Minor tangent here, folks. Alignment is great for new players to creating characters to get a general summary of the sort of good or bad or lawful or whatever-ness to their character so far, up to the point that you take control. Far too many people then think that your character has to fit into that little tiny box. Good, rounded characters don't fit in a box. So like half the time with alignment, I just throw it out the goddamn window.
I mean,
Also-
I kind of agree with you on that. With the,
They don't.
they
fit in
don't.
a box.
Yeah.
Also,
It
those
doesn't
characters
expect-
don't fit
yeah.
in a box either, because
I referred
Like-
to it more as a point of framework where you should think from. Like a good
Yeah.
character is more trying to do what he thinks is best in the situation. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
always going to be a good thing. Same as
Yeah.
an evil character is more selfish more than anything else.
And like, just because you're good doesn't mean you don't kill. Lawful doesn't mean you follow the legal code of the area you're in.
It means you follow a code.
A
like-
code, something like that.
It's like a baseline disposition to as a guideline
Yeah.
rather than a restriction.
And even that is still kind of bullshit. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
just make a good character. You don't need an alignment.
don't be an
I roll my eyes at every alignment chart thing I see online, unless it's like about how you close a loaf of bread or set up the toilet paper. On the
Well,
board.
those are flipping amazing. I like
Right?
the one where it's like, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Ugh. Chaotic evil. for me
Technically, a
from
hot
loaf of
dog
bread.
is a sandwich. It meets the
A hot
requirements
dog
to be a sandwich.
Is a sandwich.
Let's
Ravioli is the sandwich.
Let's
I will
not.
have a lot of
Let's
flavor.
not. Can we
Yes,
not?
I'm
Can
sorry.
we
Hot dog-
please not?
Hot dog is a sandwich, but it actually is proven by the United States Senate. They actually had to say that it was a sandwich because a sandwich shop that sells hot dogs could not open a store because Subway said in the area that you couldn't do it.
Can't
I
believe
mean-
we're actually
Oh.
getting into the hot dog argument.
If you
Anyway.
Sorry,
uh,
I was not intending to make this the hot dog
fired.
sandwich episode. No, you're unfired. I need you.
No, you're
All right.
fired.
So, all right, cool. Yeah, so, Barry, you are on your way to the Ulminster Academy of Applied Sciences, to their trade shop student product store, meaning magical items made by the students. Use that only.
Amazing. Hmm.
Is there any? I know you said you were looking for like a decor stuff to help your dad out from what he did. What is there anything more specific than that you're looking for?
I mean, not exactly. I was just kind of coming here to see if there's anything that would maybe pique her fancy. Mostly, maybe just a window shop. I was thinking I could maybe bring Izzik along and whoever else wanted to come, just to see what the students have going on these days. Support
Cool.
the local economy.
Ooh.
All right. So there are a couple things that like they kind of make all the time because they sell well, and at this point they're like tested enough that like they're not going to blow up in some poor schmuck's face.
That's good.
Probably.
That's
But it's almost like part, and like some of the products here are made like as extracurricular for students to help pay their tuition. Other things like this might be a major project that they're working on, and then it gets sold later, and they might get a cut of that. You walk into the store, you hit this little ching of a like physical bell. A lot of stores have like little magical ringers that are like the alarm spell that just go off and. But anyway, I'm going on tangents. I apologize. You walk in, the little bell rings, and you see a very bored human sitting behind a counter with his feet up on the counter. Says, "Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything," and goes back to like reading the scroll that he's reading.
big mood. Did it look like a part-time student?
Oh yes, absolutely. And like, what is your passive insight?
Let's see, passive insight. 10.
10. Okay. Because you're from the area, you kind of know what this guy is here not necessarily because he needs the money, but like he comes
Extra
from a rich family,
credit.
and somehow he got stuck in this job while he's going to school.
Okay. Nepo baby.
Something like that, yeah. He's a student, and like you get the impression that he like studies what he might refer to as real magic, but he's here selling trade school stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he says, if you need anything, let me know. And he just keeps reading the scroll that he's just bored to tears of already. Looking around, you see, like, it's less chaotic than the store that Simon and Izzik are in right now.
Sure.
But it's still, like, nothing. It's not like this is the collection of spell components and this is the collection of household things and whatever. It's just like, if there's space on a shelf, a thing can go there. There's a bucket of, looks like, it looks like it's lanterns, but there's no reservoir for oil. There's one big, like, a basket sitting on the counter that's just full of stones, and there's no label on it. There's no nothing. It's just like different multicolored stones in this basket. And yeah, you see, looking around, there's a whole plethora of rings behind like inside a display case, and just a whole bunch of, like, random miscellaneous items that don't jump out at you as particularly magical or useful for anything aside from what's obvious to there.
Okay. I might take a look at what's going on with the lanterns. Is it like magical lanterns that don't need refilling with oil or whatever?
You walk over, and, like, you pick it up, and you see, like, on, you know when you walk into a gift shop and there's always, like, the labels on the bottom, so you have to, like, hold the product upside down to read it?
Yep.
You see, say on, and that's listed in, like, several languages.
I'll say on.
It lights up.
That's fun.
It's literally a fucking flashlight.
Is it a flashlight or, like, is it a lantern? Like, how bright of a light are we talking about here?
I think, like, bullseye lantern. That's one that would have, like, the shutter on it.
Oh,
This one doesn't have a
okay.
shutter, but, like, it's hold it this way, light goes that way.
Precursor to flashlights. Same principle, it just uses fire instead.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Can I see in the dark? I can, actually. Never mind.
There's a whole bunch of just stuff. Trying to think if there's anything in particular. You do see there's a whole bunch, like, in a locked case with a glass top that you can see is, like, heavily reinforced with wire across it. You can still see through, but it's like they're protecting this. There's a whole bunch of, they just look like crossbow bolts. A sign says handheld bolt. Is that what I called your crossbow?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Shit. Actually, I'm letting it ride. These are called handheld bolts as well.
The name wasn't copyrighted.
Nope. I'm like, do students care about copyright?
No.
That's a good point.
Can I ask about the handheld bolts? Like, does it not need a crossbow to be fired?
The student, the guy behind the counter, kind of perks up and says, "Oh, those? I don't know why you'd be interested in those, but they don't. You don't need a crossbow for those, but, like, you just throw, like, firebolt. That's what's the problem here? That's
So they're just darts.
they're just darts."
I look at her and say, hey, when you graduate, don't go into sales.
Oh man.
If I went into sales, my daddy would kill me. I would thank him for it.
Okay, well, people make an honest living doing sales, and I'm just saying you would be bad at it. But okay, I mean, if you think that these are lame or whatever, is there anything you would recommend?
He picks up one of the stones and, like, pauses for a second. You see, like, a little flash between his fingers as he might be casting a spell or something. This one might be handy. It can intercept an attack for you, and like, so you don't take the damage. You look like the type who gets attacked a lot.
Yeah,
Racist?
yeah, it happens, more often than not.
Right. So this, I can't guarantee that all of these are that, but this one for sure is.
What do you like the different colors do different things?
Something like that, yes. You see the one in his hand is like, it's pink with like grayish streaks through it.
Mm-hmm. So like
there's-
if I just picked up a whole handful of them and just went on my way, I'd have to figure out what they did by myself.
Yes, exactly, precisely.
Okay, and how much are they?
He like picks up the like. I will give you a handful for 100 gold.
Handful for 100 gold.
This is
We
like
will,
when you
like-
go to a museum gift shop and there's like the gemstones and you just grab a bunch of them.
Oh, straight up.
Exactly.
Magic
Now-
item grab bags. Cool.
I
It's
love
like
it.
It's like a gotcha.
It really is. And could I figure out like what each one did without doing any magic? Would I be able? Does it work that way?
I mean, I know attunement. You just like spend some time with the item, and eventually you're attuned to it, and that will tell you what things do. But as far as I know, these aren't attunement items.
Uh-huh.
They're single use. Like it will take
Okay.
one attack for you and then die and be broken.
Oh my god. Okay.
Single-use magic items. That's why.
Single use magic items.
Okay, so handful of stones for 100 gold.
Single-use rocks.
Single use rocks.
Aren't most
Oh,
Sure.
single use?
Unless you feel like going to get them after you throw them.
And if the magic persists through that happening too.
Are you just giving them like giving them the I was gonna say like the soul stone, but like are you gonna give them a golden glove too?
No.
A rock holding glove.
Glove of rocks.
Glove of rocks.
Thanos would have had a field day coming over to the D&D world for magic items instead of just dealing with magic rocks once.
Yeah. Holy fuck! This is so much easier.
Give him a staff of power, dude. Like
Yeah.
a wand of wonder.
I got this glove that I can snap my fingers and kill half the people in the universe. Okay, we have this thing that destroys all of reality.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Here, hold this. Here, put this portable hole in this bag for me.
But that would also deal with the Thanos threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tangent.
This is like the second Thanos related tangent there has been in the last 2 episodes.
We're nerds.
Yeah, nerds.
That's fair.
Called pandering.
I will murder you.
Thematically meandering. That's textbook pandering. Oh.
Sort of a rap, isn't it?
Do I? It's it's a country song making fun of country songs by
Nice.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know who Bo Burnham is.
One day.
Okie dokie. So what's going on here, Barry?
Yeah, I'll buy those stones. If there's nothing else that like immediately jumps out at me, I'll just tell him to stay in school and leave. Unless there's something Izzik has his eyes on.
Izzik sees.
He could have one of my rocks, but
So do you just take a handful of rocks?
Yep.
Roll me a d10 plus 10. Just how many can you get in a handful?
Okay.
Okay. 14 rocks. I'm gonna need to figure out what these do, but I'm coming with a whole bunch of different colors of these. I have a whole page right now of semi-precious stones.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they are quite shiny.
Nice.
I will tell you right now, the one that he first held up there that will like take an attack. You get like 3 of those.
Okay.
They are in combat. You can use your reaction to have it like intercept an attack for you, entirely negating the attack.
Wow.
Okay.
Invincibility rock.
As single use before damage is rolled.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Itchy, did you know that Amolite is an actual stone?
Yes, that's part of why I picked it.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good.
Oh, now you have to include one.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then let's get out of the A-ites. Anyway, I'll work on this in future. Let's carry on with the session. What Izzik sees like. So is he still up on your shoulders, or do you have him like set him down to let him run around a bit?
I'll let him run amok.
Okay. All right. I would just like
Time
to
to
point
lose
out
the
that
child.
this is what my mom would have told me was a hand behind your back store. Meaning there's fragile shit about.
Oh.
Let me do a quick roll here.
Bull in China shop. Let's go. Which
Goblin
doesn't
child in a
Goblin
China shop.
child.
Yeah.
He's small.
Okay. He walks up to a barrel of like walking sticks, and like pulls one out, and like 3 more fall out as the barrel falls over, like beside him. And he like taps this staff on the ground, and you see sparks coming off the top end of it. This staff is also like at least twice his height.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
It's a big stick.
Big stick. Ooh,
I-
what this?
Yeah, you like that? Is your back giving you trouble these days?
Stick.
You know, there's lots of sticks we can go get outside, but I mean, if you really like this one, I look at the kid behind the counter
I
and
just refreshed the game. You guys might be okay, but I might need to refresh. I hit a button on my keyboard trying to deal with cat hair. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
So
Sorry.
yeah, he out of character as the father of a toddler, the power of a stick.
yeah.
And now he has a really cool stick.
Yeah.
Looking at this stick in particular that he's grabbed, you like looking closely, you see like it seems shot through with like red flecks of something. But he's now like you are surprised at how strong this goblin child is holding this stick. He doesn't want to let go.
The hyperfixation. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of look at the kid behind the counter who I assume heard the noise of all the sticks clattering. I'm gonna try and like fix the barrel of walking sticks, by the way.
He's sitting there just
Don't even worry. I'm cleaning it up. What are these?
those are just various staves that he pulls out like a clipboard from under the desk. The guys who made staves made. He like looked at it, was like, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Stave guys.
I'm obsessed with this guy.
I love this guy. He's like the squeaky voiced teen.
Was that a you out of character couldn't pronounce a thing?
The word didn't come to me.
Okay.
He doesn't want to give like this job more than like 3 brain cells worth of brain power.
Fair.
Also, as you get closer, you see like written. What languages do you speak, Barry?
Nothing fun. I think it's common and Orcish, probably. Yeah, that's
okay.
it.
Okay. Now, yeah, written in the language you don't like. There's a title across the like top of the scrolls that like droops over
Yeah.
towards you in a language that you don't speak.
Par for the
But
course.
it seems I keep having to draw real world comparisons, but it's as eye-catching as that section of the magazine stand that like you weren't supposed to look at as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He found a porn stick? What?
No.
No, this is what the
the
kids are
scroll
reading.
that the student is.
Oh.
is
Fucking reading smut over there.
Oh. And he's bored of it?
Respectfully. Okay, so yeah, moving on. Yeah, Izzik is like stick that. Yeah, that one there was sparks. He looks at the clipboard again. Oh, you can use it. It's a staff of prestidigitation, primarily used for lighting campfires or torches or things like that. Small fires.
Oh no,
Oh, they're gonna give it. They're gonna
that's
give
not
him
good.
ability to make fire.
A stick of
I
party
thought-
tricks.
Yeah, I mean, prestidigitation, like, you can just, I was thinking, oh, he could just, like, you know, if he makes a mess, he could clean up after himself really well, but no, he can also start fires. That's not good.
Prestidigitation is a little bit of everything.
Shit.
The
Oh,
You were
Neo
going
did
to
it.
one of my.
want
It's
to get evil with one of the best spells in the game.
I kind of rub my temple a bit, and I'm like, are all the other sticks, are they all the same, or is there any others that's like, I don't know, a little bit less prone to reducing things to ash?
looking at his clippers, like I see like there's one in there that does like gust of wind. Out of character, these are like cantrip staves and like
Yeah.
not specifically damaging cantrips.
Okay.
There's one with thaumaturgy. Do you want a really deep, scary, echoing voice? I apparently dropped his accent. I apologize, but like whatever.
I like how he's asking me, and I'm like, this. I'm not going to use this thing. That's for this. I'm not. I don't know where we picked this kid up from, but like, I'm taking care of him now, and he's
You
just.
forgot where we picked him up?
Well, I'm not going to get into it with this guy I'm never going to see again.
Shit.
Oh, got him.
Shit.
It was your
Well,
nice idea to bring the kid, and you forgot where he was from.
I've taken babysitting duty very seriously, and now my parents' hotel might fucking burn down. It's like you say it's just a cantrip, but like it doesn't take much to start a
It
fire.
lights the fucking drapes on fire.
Well, those drapes have to go though, so like
They
Oh.
do, but not when they're attached to the building.
Staff of renovation.
just
Staff
burn
of
the whole thing
forced
down.
renovation.
All right, 1 moment here. Finding all of the cantrips real quick, so I can tell you which ones aren't damage. Cantrip. Mother, piss off. So, you can find a staff of blade ward, control flames, dancing light, druid craft, encode thought. What the fuck is encode thoughts?
Dancing
Friend-
lights sounds like it would be both entertaining to a child and also actually useful in scenarios.
That's like D&D Coco Melon.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Why would you do
Pokemon
this
is
to
banned
me?
in our household.
Uh-oh.
Shaking keys in front of their face.
Encode thoughts is what you want to use if you want to avoid mind readers and scryers.
Putting finger to your head, you pull a memory, an idea, or a message from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand, which persists
There
for
you
the
go.
duration or until you cast the spell again. The thought strand appears in an unoccupied space between 5 feet of you as a tiny, weightless, semi-solid object that can be held and carried like a ribbon. It is otherwise stationary. If you cast this spell while concentrating on a spell or an ability that allows you to read or manipulate the thoughts of others, such as detect thoughts or modified memory, you can transform the thoughts or memories you read rather than your own into a thought strand. Cool! Casting the spell while holding a thought strand allows you to instantly receive whatever memory, idea, or message that thought strand contains.
So it's basically
It's
putting a
offensive.
thought on a separate USB drive.
It's the pensive from Harry Potter without the.
It's the pensive from Harry Potter, and like I'm also like saying that it's a ribbon. You can tie a thought to a bird's leg and send it to someone.
It's awesome.
Cool.
Wow.
I have wizard ideas. Anyway,
Be
sorry.
gone, thought.
This has been Adam discovers new spells, I guess. Yeah, guidance, gust, light, mage hand.
Guidance is so underrated.
Yeah.
Technically, magic stone isn't
That's
itself a damaging spell, but it makes it doesn't count.
It makes things that can
Mending.
cause damage.
Yes, mending, message, minor illusion, mold earth, prestidigitation, resistance, shape water. What is sapping sting?
Necrotic damage knocks things
Yeah.
down very light.
Yeah, necrotic trip. Cool, that's fun. Shape water. No, that is not on a staff. Thaumaturgy.
Shape water.
The true strike. Yeah, all
Shape
of those.
water is a spell
Oh
that
my
doesn't
We all
God.
agree
damage
that the best.
directly, but is an amazingly deadly spell.
Which?
We all just agree that the best spell
Shape water.
for this little goblin is gonna be dancing lights.
Yeah,
That'd
I was
just be
trying
absolutely
to.
hilarious.
As he was reading them, I was like trying to find the balance of what would be fun for him, but then also what is not going to, make him even more of a menace. And I think Dancing Lights is probably that
More of a
happy
menace?
It's
medium.
gonna be
Well
Jubilee from
behaved.
X-Men.
So yeah, dancing light would be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Give me. He's sitting there like tapping the prestidigitation staff on the ground and seeing the sparks and super happy
Yeah.
about it.
Persuasion to
Yeah,
try.
give me a persuasion check
Okay.
and tell me what you are saying.
Don't roll a 1.
16.
Nice.
Okay,
Ooh.
not bad. I'm just gonna do my best. I'm gonna grab the dancing light stick, and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh my god, look, the lights are coming out of this one. Look, it's dancing above my head. Look."
Oh, he just like drops the prestidigitation staff on the ground.
Those like
Sparks
grabby
like
hands.
all the way along its length. I mean, he's not that tall. He's a goblin child.
Yeah.
But he's like, that one, yeah, that one.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You did poorly. I was very ready for him to have a full like toddler meltdown in the store.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet. Okay, cool.
Yes, you did.
I will kick the prestidigitation one under a table, never to be seen again, and just hand them the dancing light one and be like, "How much?"
Oh yes, that actually he checks through his like rolls. 75 gold for that.
Damn, expensive kid. Okay. Yep.
Wow.
I mean, it could be worse. You're gonna buy him a PS5.
That's true.
What tantrum were you having? What tantrum were you having that someone had to buy you a PS5?
Honestly, that is quite the tantrum.
My tantrum was I'm turning 40 and I am upset about it.
Valid.
I'm turning 40.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
That one went over my head.
Another Bo Burnham reference. I'm just full open tonight. And the actual song is I'm turning 30.
Yeah.
I've only heard Welcome to the Internet.
It's from the same special on Netflix.
If you guys want to see the what I thought of a little goblin kid picking up a stick, I posted a meme in the other Discord.
To be fair, that's what kids do when they pick up sticks.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
kids.
I have a picture of me during high school where we went for a walk in like a park nearby, and I found a nice stick. So it's not just kids.
No, we just like
mean-
having sticks.
I have a stick that I am currently drying out currently, so I can whittle it.
My mom also really likes nice
Chicken
sticks.
bloodstone. Interesting.
Mm.
I'm just super curious of if the Izzik did have the tantrum, were you gonna roleplay that in character yourself, or were you just gonna whip out a recording of Theon?
I have not recorded that for your sake, for the general public's sake.
Yeah.
We have had him in full meltdown at the mall, sitting on a bench for a timeout, and people around are just like, "It's okay, it's okay." And we're like, "Sorry." Yeah.
So chicken bloodstone, can I bread it and deep fry it and make Kentucky Fried Chicken bloodstone?
Wow.
We're not going to get shopping done this session, are we?
Yeah, some shopping has already happened.
All of
Mine's
us.
gonna be simple.
Yeah. So Kai,
Yes.
what are you up to?
Kai is currently looking for an armor that does barding. And is going to see if
Oh,
there's
you're
enough-
okay. There
skilled
was
enough to do something for the Displacer Beast.
something for. Oh, you're trying to armor the kitten.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like Battle Cat.
Cool. To be fair, a Displacer Beast is very similar to a black curl in Final Fantasy. In like they've got the tentacles and the shit.
Yes, it's just they happen to have teeth as well instead of just do the shocky thing.
Yeah. And yeah, instead of shocking, they just are kind of blurry, or they appear to be beside themselves, but not where they are. They're weird. I love Displacer Beasts. They're so much fun.
I've heard they're cute.
Oh, you need to see the picture.
Yeah, you should probably post a picture in the Discord again for them to see.
That's how they lure you in.
Especially a Displacer kitten. It's a magic card as well. And that's the art that's probably going to come up here. Yep.
Okay, let me see this little guy.
They are amazing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've seen plushies of them.
So cute.
Sure, we've shown
Yeah,
the
they-
art before, but I'll show it on stream again.
Yeah. For everyone watching at home.
Cute,
Yeah, I
but
did
also
well.
slightly terrifying.
While everyone was doing their shopping, I did full color Curie digital version.
Hmm.
So
I also need to get
Kiyoshi
me
wants it.
an actual
Kiyoshi wants
Displacer
one.
Yoshi says, I need it.
Yup. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just curious now. How much are they selling for? Because it's a magic card and it's quite good.
It took me a second. Like, how much are the cats selling for?
If you better tell me how to get a Displacer cat if you know how.
Right?
Or at the very least, a fucking blink dog.
Now I need to see if there's a mod to get one as a pet in Baldur's Gate.
So current price for a non-foil is $7.50 American.
750?
No. $7.50 American.
Okay.
Foil is just under $9. Yeah, they're real. They're very good. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, except we're hard tangenting. I apologize, everyone. Every once in a while, we have an episode full of tangents. All right, so we back. Now, Kai, you are looking for armor for the Displacer kitten.
Yes. But to be
So
made at a later period in time, he just wants to find out if they can do it. Because he wants
Okay. So you can kind of ask around a little bit, and you find your way to a you find your way to a like leather worker who has it like on part of the time. It's like, and bardings. You get the sense that they work with a lot of adventurers. And he said, yeah, you walk in. He's like, yes, what can I help you with? It's a kind of grizzled man, like scar across his face, like not heavy wrinkles, but like wrinkled face, like later middle-aged human in appearance, at least.
Guy looks at the fella, points beside him. He's like, I'm gonna Need to know if you can make something for this guy once he's full size.
Oh, hello there. He like reaches out a hand. The displacer kitten like kind of perks up a bit and like extends one of the tentacles, and he like immediately pulls his hand back, like, I know better than to touch one of those. Okay. Well, that's. Where did you get one of those, friend?
Here and there.
Say no more. All right then. Well, I think barding is something of a specialty in our shop here, especially like leather can be. It isn't often put on animals such as this. Are you wanting to ride this when it's older, or just like make sure it's protected in battle?
Oh, Sam's in the chat redeeming a hydrate.
I giggle and he says, ride it. Doesn't look like I'm going to be riding anything anytime soon.
Where's the Caillou voice? You missed the college shopkeeper. I apologize. I used the and my daddy voice while reading Caillou to my toddler tonight.
See, there's 4 people in chat.
amazing.
Hey, who else is in there?
Oh,
4 people on chat.
oh, there's 4 people in chat right now. Is this a record for like our streams? Because it might be.
No, don't call out the lurkers. It's bad practice. No, it's literally bad practice to call out lurkers. It's
Yeah,
bad
don't-
shit.
I mean, we're not
You
calling
want
out
to be comfortable lurking.
we're not calling out specifically the lurkers. We're just observing the total quantity.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Very
Lurkers,
Now,
we don't acknowledge you.
Yeah.
So we obviously can't tell you for sure that it can be done until he's full grown, or how much it would cost, anything like that. But it can be done. We just don't know. Can't get started on it until he's full grown. We get sizes, anything like that. Now, from the look of this one, let me have this guy make a quick check. He's probably 6 months old. Would be another year and a half before he's full grown. But you come back in at that time. We'll be waiting for it. We will definitely see you coming if you have a displacer beast at your side, although we won't know exactly where he is. But we will be able to do what we can for you there. Now, is there anything I can help you with? Yourself, sir?
Nope. I got all the armor I need, thanks.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, you strike me as a druid. Am I close?
What gave it away?
Well, as much as a turtle shell does work as a natural armor, not many would carry one as a shield. But in the like waste not want not sort of mindset that a lot of druids have, I can understand why you're avoiding the pretty clear morbidity of using one of your people's shells as a shield yourself. But like druids don't want things to go to waste. So,
This one has a lot of sentimental value too.
Before I got the shop here, I was a bit of a ranger myself. So, nature magics, I understand.
I see.
Now,
Well, thank you, but no, I don't think there's anything that I need.
does your shell persist through your wild shapes?
Yes.
Not protectively.
No.
See, so, all right. Would you be wanting some armor that could protect you when you shapeshift?
Did he turn southern all of a sudden?
Look, accents are hard. I will never give my characters any accent that isn't just like, I drop my voice real deep like this or whatever, and even that is not consistent.
I like it though.
No, here's what's happening. I see what's happening. The voice at the start is the voice he's putting on for a general public that he doesn't have a vibe with. Once he started to get friendlier with Kai, he starts to let his actual accents show through.
He pulls out his Fallout New Vegas shopkeeper. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's absolutely not an insult.
It isn't intended to be. It's not.
I figured. But right, would you want something that carries over with you when you change shape?
Well, what would this be that you're talking about?
Well, he walks over to the wall, pulls off like a suit of like hide armor that is pretty clearly like rather raw. But he looks at you like you'll be. The look on his face says you should be impressed by this. He lays it out on the desk, on like the counter in front of him. He says, "This is Shape Changer's garb. It doesn't look like much on the surface here, but if we refine it too much, tan the leathers too much, anything like that, it messes with the magic that has been thrown on here. This doesn't change shape, but morphs, or doesn't get absorbed into your new form, as most of your gear will be. However, it will shift and warp to fit your new form instead. And its protection carries over into what you've shaped into."
I see. And how much are you willing to part for?
Well, seeing how you're obviously a man of nature, I'll let it go for 1,600 gold.
1,600 gold.
Barter.
Okay. Guy is going to pull out his rod of rulership and attempt to charm this guy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Holy
love
shit.
this idea.
All
So
this
it's a
nice man
DC.
did was try and offer you some helpful armor.
That was his
Now,
first
of
mistake.
course, that is what I would offer. Just anyone else coming in off the street. But for you, for a personal friend of mine, such as yourself, 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold? That sounds fantastic. You have a deal.
All right then. Thank you, sir. For the record, he failed.
No, no
Close.
shit.
Close personal friend.
Yes,
Love it.
this man that just walked in off the street today, close personal friend.
Yep.
Close enough
Why
to
did
drop
we
his
let the guy
accent.
who wanted to take over
It
the
feels
pirates
like-
last time keep the rod?
Feels like crazy red.
Nothing.
and
All
now
right
we're gonna
then.
play.
He
Now we're gonna play the
writes it up.
game of is that gunfire or fireworks outside?
It is that weekend. It is that weekend.
Yeah. This
True.
is May 2-4 weekend.
So
Yep.
what should I be adding to my inventory here?
I will write up a magic
Okay.
item for this, but I'll add it to your sheet for you. I will call it Leathers of the Wild, and I'll make it up.
Perfect.
I like that name. It's good.
Yep. This is. So you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, import from items. We'll do this later. But yeah, okay, cool.
And with that, he says, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you in the future about armoring my cat.
Have a good day, sir.
That's pretty much all he wanted to do.
Okay, sounds good. Alex,
It's my turn.
you go and see George.
George.
Just to remind everyone, that is spelled Djeorg.
Hey, George.
George.
I love that.
George at the city.
Your
Dragonborn, it has
I
to be
resisted
comprehensible.
singing it so fucking hard.
George to George.
The George. The Geordie.
So, you find George, actually in his workshop.
Yo, George!
All right, what can I get? What? Hi, yes, hello. Hi.
Yo, what's up? I
Well,
have a question for you, sir.
Hopefully, I have an answer.
I hope so. Well, one, how are you at creating magical bullets?
You are asking me if I can make magical bullets.
Yes, I am.
I have never been so insulted in my life. Of course. Who do you think I am? That's child's play. My youngest whelp can do that.
Oh, sweet. What's his name?
One order of whelp bullets, please.
Smoke coming out of his mouth a little bit. No, you'll be working with me. What are you looking for?
All right. So I have a list of things that I am looking for, and let me know if these are okay for if you can actually make these or not. I'm looking for them in quantities of 20 each.
Whips out a 10-foot scroll.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, so I'm looking for a very specific bullet that upon contact with an enemy sets them on fire. It could be
Right.
It could use demon stone, it could use, whatever you need. I could get it. I have the dosh to do it.
Right. You got money. Got it.
Yeah. I'm also looking for a bullet that, before it reaches its target, it explodes in a massive flash of light, blinding them like a flashbang.
Ooh.
I am
All right, right.
I'm also looking for a bullet that separates into slices of the bullet upon leaving the barrel and rips enemy into multiple ribbons.
So like a grape shot.
No, these are like flat discs. Like if you were to shave a bullet.
Flechette.
Yeah,
Flechette.
like that. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Another one. This is where the magical one is. I was wondering if there's a way to get a bullet that once goes into the target, I know where that target is up to a certain amount of length away, like maybe like a kilometer away. So like I could track them no matter where they are, as long as the bullet is still inside of them.
Right. Okay, carry on. Something
And
tells me
then,
this isn't the last one.
No, there is one more. This one is going to be a bit weird, and I don't know if this is going to work, but a bullet that splits into two that has a small metal wire in it, like a bolus, and it wraps around a target.
You want a garrote bullet?
Yes.
That's kind of amazing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I can shoot them in the neck, and I can garrote them with a bullet.
Yeah, tiny wire is garrote. What
Yeah.
you sent me is not that.
No, well, that was the idea, and then I was like, I'm gonna trip people, and then I was like, no, wait, he said garrote. No, I'm doing that now. Yeah, change of plans.
So Alex is about to become a serial killer. Right. So I've got here. You want a pyro bullet? You want a flare shell? You want some flechette? You want a tracker? And
Yes.
Ebola?
Yeah. Not Ebola.
Not Ebola. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Do not want Ebola.
Infection round. Got it. So right then. Well,
He's about to become a serial killer with a serial number.
most of these, I have most of the things I need for this, but for well, for your pyro bullet, I'm going to need some ground demon stone.
Yeah.
So,
I'll go look around the city and see if I can find anyone that can sell me some of that. There's gotta be like a warlock somewhere.
For the flare shell, some ground diamond dust.
Ooh. I was thinking magnesium, but diamond dust actually.
Diamond dust will get the job done.
Yeah.
Trust me. The flechette. Actually, I'll need just a little bit, like for 20 rounds. I'll need a pound of adamantine.
oh Jesus!
Excuse me.
We have to go kill Wolverine.
Adamantine, not adamantium. It's
Oh.
different.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
what the fuck are you making?
Oh, by the way, it's Zeus. Thank you for the raid, my dude.
Howdy.
Okay.
And the tracker. That is an interesting one because you'll almost need to attune to the bullet as you're firing it. Normally that takes about an hour, and I don't think that suits your purposes. I'll have to think on that one. But we'll need something that enhances the magical conduits between you and the item.
May I offer a suggestion? Out of character.
Sure.
How about instead of directly telling him exactly where it is, make it easier to track by adding some form of chemical that makes the blood change color as it's leaving a trail.
Like Predator.
Like a bullet that makes your blood into
I was
Predator
more
ghost type
channeling
blood?
a bit of Hellboy here, but sure.
Yeah,
Hellboy
that's
too,
a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
And then the Bola Garot. I'm not touching that last one with a 10-foot pole. What you do in your own time is your own business, Alex. But I don't want my claws anywhere near that.
Oh, that's understandable.
But yeah, I'll have to think for the Bola. Silver wire.
Oh, that I have.
You do?
It's a casting component.
Out of character, do you
I have a
cast
component-
with a component pouch?
Yes, I have a components pouch.
Cool. Now the thing is, for this, like, he is going to require a particular money value of silver wire,
Yes, of course.
not just the silver wire that's in your pouch.
Yes. I mean,
So-
I could roleplay it as going out and getting everything that we need,
Yeah.
and then just give me like a cost so I could write it down. That way, we don't spend an extra hour of me going to each individual.
Oh
store.
yeah. So, the demon stone
Yeah.
is kind of rare, and to get like, a few ounces of ground demon stone, you're looking at like probably like 15. To get as much as you want for what you need, you'd need like probably at least 100 gold's worth.
Okay.
The diamond dust, I'm gonna say you need like 125 for your 20 rounds. A pound of adamantine
This is
isn't
gonna be-
cheap.
Yeah, this is the one that's really expensive.
Yeah.
Be like-
Until he figures out what he needs for the tracker shell.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah,
2,000 gold.
a pound of adamantine, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I need my DM guide. I think I might need to grab the player's handbook, or I can just use the internet. What am I doing?
The internet exists.
The internet does indeed exist.
And no, we're not in combat. It's just my turn to buy stuff right now, Zeus. So you raided me at like literally the perfect timing.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a shopping episode. I'm sorry, it's not going to be the most exciting.
Okay, so a pound of platinum is 500 gold.
Yeah.
5e cost of adamantine. The adamantine is 500 gold more than normal. This is not a particular.
All right, so just go get yourself some food, man. I'll keep your I'll keep your I'll keep your chat well entertained. Have a good night.
According to Ian World, it is 5,000 gold pieces per pound.
Maybe you don't need that much.
I was gonna, yeah. I only have 379 platinum.
But
Yeah.
another site says purified, properly processed 1 pound is 1,350 gold pieces. So I think one of these two is confusing adamantium and adamantine.
Yeah. So, we'll go with that second one.
So what was that? 1,300?
Yeah.
350.
Okay.
Gold.
Yes, so that's minus 1 0, right? Or 2 zeros? Minus 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah. So negative 13.5.
Nope.
Okay. So I have 366 gold left. 366 platinum left. Still good. I can't believe I started with so much fucking platinum.
Yeah. And
how the hell do you have that much
silver wire. We'll say you need like 50 gold worth.
Oh, okay. So minus 0.5.
It would have been 135 platinum. Multiples of 10.
50 gold is 5 platinum. Just so.
Oh.
Yeah. So you
like
take
the
1
100 gold is 10 platinum. You're subtracting 1 0.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's the first one was.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Welcome to my dilemma.
Yeah.
This is why I track everything in gold, silver, or copper. Very simple.
I mean, platinum still fits into the order of tens there. Like,
yeah. So
it's just Electrum that is the pain in the ass.
Yeah.
All right. What has Kiri been up to?
Here I am still here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I was just listening to all the stuff and the possibility of Ebola bullets, which thankfully was not intended.
There will be
that
no
sounds terrifying.
Ebolets.
But
No
I
Ebola.
kind of want a bullet now that expels necrotic damage.
I'm not gonna lie, like that sounds horrifying, which means it's a good weapon. If you're scared of it, then that's probably a good weapon, right?
Oh, I also want to do those boots while we're because it takes an hour to make.
He just has a custom gun, and when it shoots those bullets, it goes lahi.
Oh no.
When I shot bullets.
Okay.
And then the tracker bullets. That I'm gonna have Adam the DM. I'm gonna have to sit on that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can always just say no, and I'd just be like, okay.
He tells you that he'll need probably a couple days to really work on these, like get it all finished, but he can do it for you.
Yeah.
And you'll have to pay him for his services as well.
Yeah. Can you do me a favor and just at some point just give me like a total gold cost?
Total gold cost?
Yeah, because I'm gonna write it all down in gold, and then I'm gonna minus it from my total.
Yeah. Give me a moment here.
Yeah.
So gold cost to overkill, that is 225, 1575. 1625 GP.
And that's with his services as well?
No.
Okay.
He is probably going to charge you for specialty work that requires some figuring. He's going to charge you an extra 500 gold on top of it.
Sounds good to me. Perfect.
Cool. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, there's just one more thing that I want to do while I'm here. Well, I'm going around shopping, you know, like,
Yeah.
I want to get 3, wait, what was it? Sorry, for the homunculus servant, I need a gem or crystal worth at least 100 gold. I want 5 of those.
Why do you? What?
To have multiple homunculi ready.
Because
So it just says gem or crystal. It doesn't specify.
I know for a fact it does because I was looking at Artificer recently.
a homunculus servant item, a gem or a crystal worth at least 100 GP.
It does specify.
Yeah.
Send me this, please.
I was looking at Artificer recently, so that's what I saw as well.
Okay, because most of the time that's like a spell component thing. Like it says the specific type.
It's for an Artificer infusion.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would like to mention you can't have 5 of them at once.
No, but
Yeah.
if it dies, the crystal shatters. So
Yeah,
I want
so
to
he
be
just
able
wants
to do
to-
another one.
He wants to have backups ready.
Yeah.
Actually, if you or the homunculus dies, it vanishes, leaving its heart in its space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I remembered that.
So you really only need the one.
Okay.
You can
well,
like
then I just-
remake it from the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I just need the one then.
I mean, for all we know, it dies while it's over a chasm and the heart drops and falls.
I'm sure we can get another gemstone pretty quick.
I mean, that's fair.
You determine the homunculus's appearance. Some artificers prefer mechanical-looking birds, whereas some like winged vials or miniature animate cauldrons.
Another piranha.
Homunculus- Oh,
I'm doing that now. That's it. We've
A robot
decided.
friend
I'm
for the
getting
actual
another- I'm
piranha.
getting an actual. No, I'm getting a robot trout. That's it. That way, Steve is actually a trout.
Steve has been forgotten. Now he is replaced by Robo Steve.
Yeah, no.
You're just like, Splash, no.
I want to take the brain out of my fish and put it into my homunculus.
Oh no. That's
What
gotta
have
be
you
some
done?
kind of forbidden alchemy.
I mean,
That way, he's immortal.
Okay, so
That
what
way
happens
he's
when he dies?
immortal. He's immortal. He's immortal. I can just resurrect him again.
There's a picture in the Discord now.
And he flies too. He has little wings instead of
my God. Oh yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you find
it's just a gelatin from Splatoon.
a large aquamarine
Nice.
that feels perfect for your totally a trout homunculus.
Thank you.
Aquamarine.
Ooh. Oh. Kai, are you doing what I think you're about to do?
What's happening now?
Oh man. Why 22-25?
It was
Overkill.
20. It was 21-20 because 16-25 plus 500 is 21.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's
Plus 100 for
21,
the gem.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
For some reason, the math wasn't mathing in my brain, but you're good.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Okay, yes. Look, I play Vidya and like stack wooden trusses for a living. I don't do math.
That was me agreeing with you, to be clear.
Yeah, oh yeah. So Kai, yeah, a decanter of that is money. It's not really that expensive, but let me find this. You are looking at DE. Where are you? No, not deck of many things.
Yoshi in the chat says
uncommon?
math
Jesus
gross.
Christ. Yeah, you find a decanter. You can find a decanter of endless water for 200 gold.
Wait. So
Cool. And Izzik, what rarity did I make Frostbinder?
What?
Frostbinder.
Okay,
What
yeah, I
rarity?
heard that part. I don't know.
Rarity? You have it on your sheet. Goddamn.
You didn't put a rarity.
I didn't put. Okay, fuck. Guys, I swear I'm good at this. I swear.
Kyoshi in the chat says math gross.
Ew, math.
Additional D4 when you crib is.
I mean, if anything, I would argue that this is an uncommon or maybe at most a rare. Anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not attunement, which makes it a hell of a lot stronger.
I mean, you say that, but it's still only a D4, and you have to crit to get the good shit.
And CC. But yeah, it's a crit CC, but still. I will say you can get 125 gold for it. Give me a charisma check, actually. Give me like a persuasion check.
222 platinum, 5 gold.
You said persuasion?
Yes.
Why is my dice black now? I did not make that setting.
It was correct on my screen. 150 gold, actually.
It was still like cyan turquoise-ish on mine. I don't know what.
Yep.
Just some weird loading issue on my end then.
Probably. Kyoshi says, I hate numbers.
I hate numbers.
Numbers killed my
number blocks.
Numbers killed my family.
All right, cool. So, Kiri,
Delete.
Yes.
you've been just hanging out at the inn and tavern.
Yep. She has just been hanging out. Maybe talking up the locals a bit. Just waiting for the festival to start.
Sure. You hear that some people are excited for the big like the big sermon to as the dedication and celebration of the fest. Like, you know, at like
Opening
when your city
ceremonies.
has a big, there's like a big like opening or like master ceremony thing.
Yeah.
People are excited for that with the high priest of the Pilorian Church on the steps of like the great cathedral that is happening at noon on the solstice itself. Yeah.
That definitely does sound pretty exciting.
Basically the opening ceremonies of a convention.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go to a festival, you might as well see where it all starts. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be back to Haven again. Not that I don't like this place. That's not what I mean. I just
Oh, a bit of a traveler, are you?
Yeah, I have a tendency to travel in a straight line. You know, hopping all over the place. That's a frog
You hop
joke.
in a straight line? Oh, okay.
No, more like a arc. Okay, it didn't work. Metaphor.
No, I understand what you're meaning there, girl. Well,
Wow, she can actually tell she's a girl. Well, I guess she sounds like one.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know, mannerisms, your voice, all that sort of thing. Anyway, sure. All right then. I think that, and then everyone like reconvenes at the tavern at the end of the day, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right, you all get back. Everyone's, showing off there, whatever. Izzik's got a new fancy stick, and like there's 4 orbs just like spinning around him, and he's just watching them above Barry's head.
I'm going to give my other short sword to Alex.
Yes.
Yes.
The edge
Kiri is
of-
honestly kind of staring at the lights swirling around the stick as well.
I has
Um,
sword.
Simon is in his fancy new robe.
Yeah. You
Spiffy.
you look snazzy.
Yeah.
You imported that, so you'll
I did.
get to see like the image. I don't even know for sure.
Yes.
I don't think there was an image.
No, not here. One moment.
The description says the elegant garment is made from exquisite cloth of white, gray, or black and adorned with silvery runes.
Yes.
Robe's color corresponds to the alignment for which the item was created.
You
White-
have a white one. It's this one right here.
Okay.
It looks kind of papal.
Neat.
Yeah. Fancy. All right. And that is actually where we will end the session for tonight. Don't think we want to be really getting into anything with like 15 minutes left.
Valid.
Oh, but robbery.
No robbery.
Yes, robbery.
I think there's time for a robbery.
I think there's time for a robbery. I want to go rob a bitch.
Hey, Izzik, are you going to take the giant robot with you?
I mean, I'm gonna give you a great
the
distraction.
Yeah, I'll
Hmm?
use them as a distraction. Fuck it.
Yeah. They're gonna be
Sure.
like, holy fuck, that
Okay.
man is huge, as you're like stuffing in things into your bag of holding.
While they're doing the robbery, Simon is going to go look for a tailor to get the robe slightly altered to have blue on it.
Of course
Of
you
course
are.
he is. Of course he is.
As you attune to it, like slits open up in the back for your wings to pass through as well.
Oh,
Nice.
so cool.
Yeah. Attunement is the magic like adapting to you and you adapting to the magic.
Mhm.
So it's like a ring would shrink or grow to fit your finger perfectly.
Chat.
That's sort of like a great sword would like shrink or grow so that its wielder isn't like incredibly awkwardly swinging it around, that sort of thing.
The same way weapons scale in 14, whether you're a Ro or a Lala.
Yep.
I am also pro robbing NPCs.
Once the wings are able to pop through the robe, Simon curls his wings around him a little bit so that the feathers make sort of like a feathered shoulder mantle of sorts
Oh,
on
that's
top of the robe.
That's nice. That's stylish.
Fancy. I think Simon needs a new token for that.
Did you drag my sword to?
I
Alex,
will do so.
I have so many things on my body now. I gotta get rid of this cutlass now.
Well,
all
that's
right.
just what I was going shopping for.
Yes. Yes.
I've made a note to work on a new Simon token.
And
Yes.
Kiri just says, "Hey, you guys have been busy. Nice stick."
You can't say that out loud.
No, stick. The stick.
Is like sitting there just like swinging the stick around, watching the orbs just like rotate around him as well.
She's kind of mesmerized by them as well. She's just sort of staring at it.
He does in fact have the magic stick.
Yeah.
You see he then like accidentally like taps it on the ground and the four orbs come together and form like a man-shaped sort of like silhouette of light as well. He's just like,
Anyone else seeing?
Do you
No.
look as me and Alex go to leave? By the way,
Who are you saying that to?
I'm asking. Are you?
who does anyone do anything as they leave?
No.
I think
Not really.
Simon's just like so happy with his new duds that he's just like, yeah, they can go play whatever.
Still,
Sweet, I stealth rolled my way out without rolling.
did you look as we left? Just out of curiosity.
I think he noticed that you left, but is not pursuing you.
Kiri's just too engaged by the stick, and also the fact that it just made a man-shaped light silhouette and sort of looks around like, did anybody else see that?
All right.
It's literally the cantrip dancing lights.
Yes.
It's all just... Ugh. Dancing lights is a fun spell, though. Every drow can do this.
All right. So despite Alex not being able to see me, I'll do my best to guide him to the store.
Okay, give me a... actually, yeah, you can get back to the alley in question easily enough. Give me just a straight D100 roll, please. Okay. As you turn into the alley, you see the pile of boxes that was like off to the one side. You don't see the sign, and you don't see the door that you went through.
Well, shit.
Magic. And then you sort of like, do you investigate further at all?
I'm gonna kind of palm around where the door was, see if there's there, but that's about it.
Sure.
I am also going to look around.
Give me an investigation check then.
Okay.
You can do that, and I'll help you with it.
Oh, okay, so I'm rolling with advantage then.
Yes.
Good, because I am proficient in investigation.
You have a bonus to
Nice.
intelligence rather than a negative, so it's still better.
24.
Okay. You can like feel around a bit, and your fingers like touch a sort of lip in the stone. Like the texture kind of remains the same, but like there's almost like an indentation. And then you feel like up it and around and find the whole doorway. And you as an artificer kind of feel a bit of like magic pulsing behind this. And if you would like to know more, please give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm also proficient in Arcana.
Hashtag brain gang.
Oh well.
You get the sense that like this wall is solid, but there's magic here that ties it to something, but you're not sure what that something is. You get the sense that it's some kind of like planar magic as well, but it's not. Yeah, you're not sure beyond that.
I relay this information.
So that's why it looked the same as the other place.
Can I feel for a door handle? Because you said there's indentations where a door should be. Can I?
The like interior of this like arch, as it were, is like just the same sort of texture as the rest of the wall. There's no door handle. There's no anything.
Okay.
Well, next time we run into this guy, if that ever happens, gotta make sure we get the stuff before he closes.
All right. And with that, I would like to thank everyone for joining us on this episode of Scourge of the Dragon Sea. I hope you enjoyed the shopping episode. I should have had the We Shop channel music playing the whole time.
You'd have gotten somebody copyright
Nintendo would
stricken.
absolutely take this video down.
Yeah.
Oh, 100. Oh, Nintendo is very protective of their IP.
Yeah.
In very weird situations sometimes too.
All right then. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us. Kai, what was your favorite part?
Kai's favorite part? Honestly, getting to meet the new people.
Aw.
We love our little orange frog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't really do that much this episode, but I enjoyed just listening to what was going on. I loved the students who were completely jaded about their life at the market, and the you shouldn't go into sales. My daddy said if I went into sales, then I would be ruined.
My daddy.
And the stick, all of that whole scene. I love that scene.
All right.
To be fair, shopping episodes, there's not much to do, so things will be more interesting
Everyone's
next
got to
time.
buy their stuff. Barry.
Definitely getting Izzik his cocomelon stick.
Staff of Coco Melon.
Well spent money.
That's going to appear in my nightmares.
At least it's quite quiet, you know? It's just
Yeah.
It's
lights.
okay. Just think of the bag of weasels instead.
Anyway. Yeah, Izzik.
As cool as that interaction was, just to have something else in the mix. Kai brainwashing the guy at the shop who was already being nice.
My new best friend. Yes, hi.
Yup. Churn Person is a fun spell that I will never use as a DM because it's a feel bad to a player. I've had it used on me as a player. I'm just like, I don't like that.
I like the friend cantrip. If you have disguise self as well. That shit starts wars.
Anyway, Simon.
Yeah, it was definitely Kai pulling out the rod for haggling.
This wins me any market haggle.
Well, with a guy walking around with an 8 charisma, you use what you got.
Valid.
Yep. And Alex.
Going to go see George and be like, "Oh, my son can do that." I'm like, "And what's his name?"
Some Whelp bullets, please.
Overly literal robot strikes again.
Yup. Yup.
I'm playing my character as a literal person. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us. Itchy, take us out.
All right. Thank you to everyone who tuned in live and everyone who's watching the VOD. As always, you can watch us live Monday nights on twitch.tv/Ixie Studios or catch the entire adventure on the YouTube channel of the same name. Yeah, I assume Overkill will be swapping over.
Yes, I gotta go make lunch first.
All right, so I will raid everyone over to you.
Hey,
And
thank you for having me again. I'm sorry again that I didn't do that much, but it was really nice to be on.
I
Yeah.
promise.
Topic
Good to have you.
episode, just
Hopefully,
nobody did much.
all right.
Hey,
Hopefully next
we
episode.
might get to kill something next session. Don't worry about it.
Next episode,
No, I don't
back
wanna
to the
kill
adventure. All right.
Okay.
All right. We're raiding over, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.